What up, squad? How's everybody doing out there today? I'm doing well. So I got a brand new review for you on the VapeR sub-ohm tank by Council of VapeR. This was sent to me from Council of VapeR for the purpose of this review. Thank you very much, Council of VapeR, for sending this bad boy for a review. This isn't going to change my opinion of this review. It holds 4 mils of juice. It comes with 2 pre-made coils. They're both 0.2 Kanthal coils. Alright, it comes with some extra goodies as well that I'll show you down close. But look at this bad boy. This thing is a beauty. I mean, that's a beauty. It's got the Council of VapeR trademark all over it. It's got 4 large airflow holes for plenty of airflow in this bad boy. It's nice and short. It's the overall size is just a little taller compared to Tobacco's mini super tank with extremely durable Pyrex glass. I've been loving this tank. It's got airflow controls on for the drip tip. Unique feature to it. I'm going to show you that down low. And you can't use your it's not compatible with your 510 drip tips. All right, you got to use the drip tip with this, but you're going to want to use this drip tip. Without further ado, without taking too much time, let's dive down, take a look at this bad boy. We'll come back up, vape on it, talk on it, pros and cons. I'll tell you how much it costs, where to find one. We'll get the hell out of here. All right, see you guys in a minute. What up, YouTube? We're at the close-up of the VapeR sub-ohm tank by Council of VapeR. This is the box that it comes in. Nice box, typical box for Council of VapeR. Plastic. Council of VapeR. The councilofvapor.com. And then the Council of VapeR Facebook. VapeR on the back. Open it up. You got the tank. Open this bad boy up. Yep. Replacement glass and an additional 0.2 ohm Kanthal coil head. Manual. It's the inside. That's the other side. Comes with this as well. Please fill tank and place it for 2 minutes before you're first using the coil head to prevent the dry burn. That's cool that they put that in there. You know, it comes with the usual visitors on Facebook. This is the sub-ohm tank all broken down. Okay, you have the 2 coil heads, 0.2 ohm Kanthal coil heads, replacement glass, drip tip, tank section, and the base section. This is the coil head. A lot of wicking holes. Alright. There's 6 wicking holes on this, okay? Pretty sure that's silver plated for good connectivity. Plenty of airflow in that, guys. It's about 3 millimeters in diameter. There's 4 of them. O-ring up top to seal it in. There's the coil. 100% organic Japanese cotton in these coil heads. Alright, guys. Not going to take one apart. I only have 2 of them. And I love this tank, so I'm not wasting the coil. 26 gauge dual parallel, single parallel 26 gauge wrap. Replacement glass. Nice and thick. Nice and thick. Drip tip. It's got the honeycomb mesh for spitback. O-ring on the bottom. You know, I wish what they did with the honeycomb is made it to be taken out or putting it in. You know, so you had a choice. Because some people don't like the honeycomb or, shields. I don't like the shields, but... You know, so I wish that was able to be taken off. Now, it's very unique about the... now, that drip tip's about, I'd say about 6 millimeters in diameter. Now, it's unique about the drip tip, all right? You see the holes there? That's where the airflow comes from. And to use the airflow, you just take off that piece there, and then those airflow holes are open. And you're good to go. Tank section. Got a red O-ring on there to hold in the drip tip. I like that. I definitely like that. I love that. It's got those like Council of VapeR trademarks with the little things there. Alright, it says VapeR on the chimney. This is a bottom filling design. You cannot fill it from the top. You can take this off to clean it. This is the base. Threads are buttery smooth. turn that knurling to adjust airflow. I like it wide open. I like all my sub tanks wide open. VapeR, console of VapeR, 2013. Serial number is 1427B. Veritas Aquitas. Threads are buttery smooth on this, guys. No problems with the threads. Silver 510. Looks like this peak inside. That's the close-up of the console of VapeR VapeR sub-ohm tank. I feel perfectly comfortable backing out, talking on it, vaping on it. Pros and cons. I'll tell you where you find one and how much they are. See you guys in a minute. We're back from the close-up. I've been really enjoying this thing. Pros and cons, man. You know, I love how it's small and it's short and it holds 4 mils of juice. You want a sub-ohm tank that's like that, because the closer your mouthpiece is to the coil head, the better flavor and performance you're going to get out of the sub-ohm tank. Just FYI, guys, you know what I mean? If you 6 mil tanks and stuff like that, it's got more distance to travel, and that's going to cause depleted flavor and depleted vapor production. Well, maybe not really vapor production, but flavor. I like short ones because when you're on RDA, your mouth is very close to those coils. Make sense? Right, makes sense. This one is slammed. I mean, if you took off this top piece and you looked down, look at it, you can see the coil. It's right there. It's right there. The tolerance on all the O-rings are buttery smooth. They're perfect. All the threads on this are buttery smooth. I had some issues with the first coil head that I had. You know, I don't know what happened, but I was, you know, I put it in snug, you know, and I was trying to make sure I wasn't making the mistake. Like, was it me? Am I not doing it right? But it wasn't me. For some reason, it wasn't wicking properly. So I was getting dry hit like after dry hit, and I wasn't getting a lot of bubbles coming up. I made sure everything was tight. I made sure everything was legit, and it was. And for some reason, it just wasn't performing. I was getting dry hit after dry hit. So I don't know about that, man. You know, I was really pissed off, to be honest with you, about that. But I put the second coil in, and it's working like a charm. So it might have just been a bad coil. That's what I'm thinking. So take that with a grain of salt. This drip tip is not, you can't put your own 510 drip tip in there, all right? You can just tell by that wide bore, and you can tell by that just not, any other drip tip's not going to fit. Let me take this drip tip. Yeah, no. You're going to have to use the drip tip that comes with it. Now, that's fine. I like this drip tip. I think it's sweet. I like how you can take that rubber grommet out and then use the airflow control that's right there. Let's take a drag. Let's find out what it does, all right? Then it looks like that. 85 watts, 4.6 volts, and 0.2 ohm coil. It's a little more airier. I like it just like that. That's kind of the way I like it. I love the airflow on the bottom. There's plenty of airflow in this, guys. Comes with a replacement glass. That's another pro. Bottom fill design. You know, it doesn't really bother me, but it is more convenient to have a top airflow, top filling design. But, you know, with this slammed like that, you know, because the reason why I like top filling design is because when you do a bottom fill design, this is a 4 mil tank. So you turn it upside down, you fill it up, you flip it over, you put it on. There's always going to be a gap of juice missing. So it can't really hold 4 mils of juice. It probably like 3.5 mils, you know? That's a subjective, that's not really a con. That's just how bottom airflow tanks work. Top filling design, I think you would get more juice in it, and I think that would be better. I love the looks of it, man. I definitely love the looks of it. It's definitely like a very wide diameter. Like it gets wider as the farther it goes up. So you see that? You can see right down the coil. It's not far from your drip tip. I love that. I love how it's small. The Phantom. The Thunderstorm. Aromomizer RTA. OBS. I like how it's small. I like compact sub-ohm tanks. I don't like the fucking tall ass ones because it lacks on vapor. I feel like it lacks, you know what I mean? I just love this thing, man. It hits great, man. This has got the best flavor in vape production that I've had to date. To date. I mean, this is my favorite tank of all times right now. My favorite tank of all times. Noticing now the juice is going down, so I think it is working properly. I think I might have just had a bad coil. The flavor and vapor on this is just stellar, guys. It's $39.99 for this sub-ohm tank. You can find this sub-ohm tank at www.consoleofvapor.com. Link on screen and description. $39.99, man. You can't beat it. Replacement glass, 2.2 Canthal coil heads, 4 mils of juice. It's 304 stainless steel. I love medical grade stainless steel, man. I highly recommend this sub-ohm tank. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and remember, smoking is gone, vaping is on, vape on, guys.